That's right, guys. Live today, S&S Bonzai. This is our good friend Steve. On the way, we're going to talk about in the art of bonsai. If a tree looks dead, not quite so. Okay, it's going to come back. And if it is dead, how you can still use it for years to come. That's pretty cool stuff coming up next. Hang on.
Welcome back. It's now 7:19. The technique of bonsai dates back to the 6th century.
I've already learned this morning that it's not just a bonsai tree, it's the technique of bonsai.
Use many trees.
Craig Coffey's been talking about it all morning long, hanging out with the Bonsai Club. This sounds like a fun club, man. You get to party and hang out, right?
Yeah, we're trying to think of presidents here. Sorry about that. We got President Tallahassee, our 21st president, right?
Tallahassee?
President Sacramento. He was back in the day.
President Denver.
President Denver. Can't forget him. He did great things for our country.
Surely they'll make an Obama here one of these days.
All right. Thanks a lot. Yeah, this is Steve Alford. Good morning to you. Here with S&S Bonzai. We're talking about this ancient art that goes back so long, and we're still doing it nowadays, and it stood the test of time and really is a unique art form, a living art form.
Living art form.
When it comes to these trees here. So let's talk now, an example of a bonsai tree. You paid for this one
$450. We got this in 2010.
Okay.
And it's kind of an example of what can happen if the climate doesn't match or if you don't take care of the tree properly. This one was an azalea. I just don't think it liked Colorado.
Right, because this came from where?
Memphis, Olive Branch, Mississippi.
Mississippi, okay. Yeah. Okay, but now just because it didn't make it, it's dead, you can still use this.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out the things that we could do with it, and we've seen some things online where people have planted like a chrysanthemum in the back part of it and got the plant to grow up through the back where you can't see it, and put each little pad as these flowers of a mum on it. And it really looked beautiful, so it makes it look, again, like a new tree.
It's using your bonsai as kind of a skeleton.
The skeleton part of it,
grow up
So one of these days we'll try that with this tree. I figure with that kind of money, I hate to throw it away.
Right, and again, this is, you want that aged look.
Yeah, this is what you're looking for in a bonsai. This is called nabari.
Okay.
It's a Japanese word, and it means the visual roots that you can see at the bottom of the tree. You want that on there to give it that look of age.
Okay.
And then the branches, the way they go out, horizontal, the look of age.
Now here's the trick, because some people get fooled, right? This is dead. This is not dead, and people still might throw this away.
Yeah.
But give it time. It may take a year or so, but this will come back.
And the same thing happened to this tree. These are exactly the same species.
Boom, right
This one, when it was repotted, it went into shock and lost every one of its leaves.
Wow.
And you think, oh God, I killed it, you know, but don't throw it away. Keep it watered, keep it in the sun, and probably within 6 months to a year, that guy hopefully will come back out.
You know, Kimberly said too a while ago, last hour I think, that this takes a lot of patience to do this.
It can. Yeah. It depends on how involved you are with it and how much you like it. If you're really in love with it, then it's not a matter of patience. It's just, it's love for what you're doing.
Okay, fantastic.
But yeah, some people, it takes a lot of patience.
All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll start to prune this one, show you how that's done coming up here in just a little while. The website is on your screen. It's bonsaitoolchest.com. Steve actually does seminars here at S&S Bonzai. You get all the information there. He teaches you how to do this. A lot of cool stuff here you want to come by and check out. That's it for now, guys. We'll go ahead and toss it back to you.
All right, Craig, thanks so much. Brittany's actually done this.
Oh,
Brittany,
I didn't know that. Little Brittany.
Person. Yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Craig.
Thanks, Craig. Welcome back at 7:37 now. The art of bonsai is about more than just planting a tree, pruning it, and hoping your latest garden venture thrives.
So for this morning's moment of enlightenment, our chief Zen master correspondent, Craig Coffey, is getting all cerebral on you with bonsai. Yeah.
Those are big words. Yes.
Feel it. Feel it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Thanks a lot, guys. Yes, we're here at S&S Bonzai, learning a lot this morning about this incredible ancient art that's still being done today right here at S&S Bonzai and right here in town. You teach how to do this at home. You actually sell bonsais here.
We teach bonsai third Saturday of every month from May through September.
Okay, the website's on your screen. Go ahead and check them out for more information. And bonsai, again, is the art of what you create. It's not a specific tree.
No, it's a living art form, constantly changing.
You can make a lot of trees a bonsai tree. And what are these trees? These are pretty colorful here. These
are bougainvilleas. It's one of our favorite trees. In fact, it's one of the species we have is the first bonsai tree that we've ever had. It's
Sure.
From 1986.
Okay, very cool.
Bougainvillea.
This right here, this is from China, right?
That's a Chinese import.
A Fujian tea tree.
Fujian tea tree. Yep.
Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and show us now when you start to prune these trees. Okay.
As you can see, it's growing.
What are you looking for when you prune? How much do you know to clip off? Or
Well, each species is different. Each tree is different. It depends on how the branch is growing.
Okay.
Some have alternating leaves, and you have to make sure you cut it at the right leaf, or the new branch that grows will grow in the wrong direction.
Interesting.
So
okay.
there's a lot to it. It's not just trimming.
Okay, so show us what you're doing.
This
here
guy
as you're
doesn't
talking.
matter too much because his leaves, both leaves are coming out of the same spot.
Oh,
so it
sure.
really doesn't matter much. But I would cut this guy all the way down to the back.
Okay.
This one cut all the way to the back.
Do you take a lot off these?
Again, it depends on the species. Some of these grow out of hand overnight. You know, they just grow. This guy is relatively slow. He is an ivy, so he grows in real long spurts.
Mm-hmm. And again, we talked about with the art of bonsai here, this goes on for years and years and years. It can take you a while to craft what you finally like, right?
On average, it takes about 5 years to make a potted tree into a bonsai tree.
But then again, that changes. That can
changes constantly.
Then you start all over again.
Yep. After 5 years, the whole front of the tree could change, and you have to start all over and find a new front and go at it again.
Very nice. Okay, we'll have more coming up in just a little while here. We're at S&S Bonzai and our moment of zen, right, this morning? Yeah, that's it for now. Back to you guys in studio.
So relaxing.
Yes,
it is. It really is. Thanks, Craig. You getting your zen on? It's 8:14, and the technique of bonsai dates back to the 6th century. He's in the zone.
I should try this. Craig Coffey, man, he's enlightening me this morning, and all of us as well. Our resident Zen master with the real-life works of art that they call bonsai. Craig.
Yeah, good morning, guys. That's right. We're here at S&S Bonzai. The website is on your screen right there. Of course, this is Steve. Good morning to you. And Steve actually teaches seminars here at S&S Bonzai, teaches you how to do this. Pretty cool. Also, you sell these too. This is the bonsai right here that started it all for you back in 1986.
1986. Mom got this at the Goodwill for $1.
It's been around for a while.
Yeah,
it wasn't a bonsai then.
No, it was in a nursery pot. Little tiny thing, and she'd made a bonsai tree out of it, and her friends at the Horticultural Society said, you need to start a bonsai club.
How long will a tree like this last?
I think every species is different, but 1987, that's what, 27, 28 years? I think you could probably get 30, 50 years out of one of these.
Wow.
Certain trees, a pine tree lives for 300 years up in the mountains.
Yeah.
So as a bonsai tree, if you and I could live that long, the tree would be that long.
Okay.
That's why a lot of them are passed generation to generation.
Interesting. This is the maple, right?
This is a Sharp's pygmy. In nature, it only grows to about 2 or 3 feet tall, so it's almost like a shrub, but it makes an awesome bonsai tree.
And you said this is an example of a little bit of overgrowth where you could actually trim this down.
Each year they lose more and more leaves and branches. That's why it's gotten kind of bare in here. So you'd probably take a branch like this would become the new top, and you'd cut this one off and bend this one up to the new top and cut all this short again.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's a living art form. It's constantly changing.
And it shows you how these can, like you said, they just keep growing.
Oh yeah, it's like you and I getting a haircut.
Right, exactly. Yep. Okay, and let's see this. This is the Hobbit house.
This is the Hobbit house.
You built this brick by brick.
This is built brick by brick. Took about 6 months to build it. Got the inspiration from the tree itself. Got that tree from Florida in one of my orders and looked at it. It was like, oh my God, that's a Hobbit tree. So I just built it away.
Tell us about the style, because this is kind of a landscape art form here.
Yeah, in China they call their landscapes penjing.
Okay.
And to me, it's like an American landscape based on an American theme.
Very cool. Interesting stuff right there. It is very peaceful, right? To come out here and just spend some time and just do your thing, right?
It's the ultimate thing to do when you're semi-retired.
Very nice. Okay, the website again is on your screen. Come by and check it out, S&S Bonzai. This is Steve. Thank you so much this morning.
Thank you, Craig. I really appreciate it.
And we'll go ahead and toss